April 21st, 2016, Prince passed away. Tonight we celebrate Prince and recognize the 10 years that have passed. Here at Knuckleheads in Kansas City, we are joined by a big crowd waiting to come in and a bunch of incredibly talented entertainers and musicians who are here tonight to play at Purple Jam 26. Let's go backstage. Let's interview some of these great musicians.
Going for it now. We're rolling.
Hey, you know what? That's what we did last year. We started with this guy. This is Adam Lavella. If you don't know him yet, you're gonna know this guy. Okay. Hey, you know what? We started with Adam last year. We're gonna start that way again. It was good luck. Adam Lavella of Freaky Things and many other things here. If you don't know him, you're gonna know him. And okay, so what number Purple Jam is this for you?
This is, I believe, the 7th one I've been at and the 2nd one I played at.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
There we go. We're good. We're zooming.
Okay, so what songs are you performing on tonight?
Tonight I'm going to do Take Me With You, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to play guitar on Baby I'm a Star, which is a kind of favorite.
Yeah.
And I'm going to sing for the first time in front of a big crowd, and I'm going to sing Let's Go Crazy.
Oh,
golly. More uncomfortable. I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm not
gotcha.
totally uncomfortable, but that's how I know it's good.
Your outfit makes you look incredibly uncomfortable. I don't see how you could be.
It looks great.
Well, thank you.
It looks great. So, okay, we got one question for you. And then, and this one, I think I already know the answer, but I'm asking anyway. All right, what part of Prince's artistry, which is songwriting, guitar playing, vocals, stage presence, or fashion, what one of those influenced you the most as an artist?
Fashion.
Fashion, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Go and tell us about it.
Well, it's avant-garde. It's the way that he lived his life really helped when I was young. I wasn't a huge Prince fan, but I saw him, I watched the videos, I loved MTV, and what I saw Prince doing with a few other artists back then was just embracing the lifestyle that can come with the freedom of just rock and roll and everything that means. And so I just remember learning that when I was young.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, great. And then what do you have coming up?
Let's see. So this coming Friday, I'll be at the Aztec Theater playing a show with Laura Bowen. It's her project. Yeah, this is Laura's project, and we're opening for Full Stack Fury, which is her husband's band. And then the following Friday, so 2 weeks from a couple days ago, Freaky Things will be at Aztec Theater. And really looking forward to that. So come on out and see everybody then. That'd be great.
How can everybody get a hold of you?
You can hit me up on probably all the socials. I'm on Facebook, Adam Lavella. I have a website for my company, Lavella Brand Group. Hit me up anyway, but I love to connect. So thanks for letting me connect with you guys.
Oh, gosh. It's always a pleasure to see you and to interview you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Purple Jam.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Very nice. Come here. Real quick.
It'll be over quick, Skip.
Yeah, it'll be over quick. It's quick and painless. We're with one of our, you are the only guest to have a 2-part episode, by the way, on Kansas City Nights, the podcast. Skip Godley of Superstar Mafia. How many songs are you playing on tonight?
2.
Okay, what are they?
The very beginning one of the evening, Uptown.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And somewhere towards the end, but not at the end, Computer Blue.
Oh, okay, nice. All right, very good. And then what number Purple Jam is this for you?
This is number 10. And I've only missed one, which was last year. Mm-hmm. So I've done 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, very cool.
And in
very
fact,
cool.
it was because of Purple Jam, the very first one, the Superstar Mafia came together.
Yep, that's right.
So
we know about that. Okay, got a question for you.
Okay.
Which era Prince do you like best? Do you like the disco short-haired Prince, the Purple Rain Prince, and Prince of the Revolution, or the Super Bowl halftime Prince era?
I'm partial to all of them.
Uh-huh.
And I tell you why. Because all of them moved to another direction. In the very beginning, he was somebody that was supposed to be like Stevie Wonder, and by the time it was over, he was Prince.
Yeah.
In the story.
Right.
And he started out at the very beginning, and I like rock. He started out at the very beginning doing rock things. Each song, won a song, each album, and then Uptown came.
Yeah.
And it blew the doors open. So.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Good answer. And then what's coming up next for you?
Going home and going to bed.
Well, that's it. By the Ferris wheel. How?
Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. All right. Well, Skip Godley, it's always great to see you, and just appreciate you, and looking forward to seeing you play tonight.
It's always great to see you guys. Thank you very much for coming out and supporting. Please support live music.
There you go. Exactly. All right. So, what number Purple Jam is this again?
I think it's 8.
Number 8. Okay. All right. And you know what? First off, everybody, we're with Tyson Leslie. This is a guy that makes it all happen. And just so glad to see you. And that it's another Purple Jam. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, I'm not going to beat around the bush any. Is this the last Purple Jam?
No, it's not the last one. I might take a break next year. I'm a little undecided on that right at the moment. But one of the things that's made this so... I took a break from... I do shows in Nashville called Rare Hair that's just like this, but it's all like heavy metal, like 80s music and stuff. And I was just a little burned out on all of it. It was too much, too many things. Plus... just personal life things and stuff like that was going on. So between all of that, it was just a lot of a load to carry. And this year started to lighten up a little bit in that front. And so, it continues to become this tradition, this thing that people, and not only the musicians, but the community seems like they rally around. I mean, we got a really big line over there, people waiting. We have about just under 800 pre-sold so far, which is
great,
fantastic. So I'm sure this will come close to selling out if it doesn't.
I'm sure it will.
Which is great.
I just, before I forget, I just want to thank you for always keeping this in Kansas City, and just being a great guy, and just keeping this part of the community.
Well, yeah, like I said, I started that Rare Hair thing in Nashville, and I felt like we did that first Purple Jam here and it was weird because, I booked that like in January, and then Prince died, and that was crazy because then it sold out because at that point everybody was still kind of mourning at that point, you know, and I, in a weird sort of way, here we are 10 years after his death, and we are still kind of mourning in our own way, in a strange way, in the fact that it's like, that Michael Jackson movie just came out, and I saw that a couple weeks ago, and it was, even though it was very sugar-coated and very, controversial. It was still like, it was pretty neat to kind of see this kid that, God, he just looks just like Michael. It was insane to watch that and kind of remember all those moments, the Pepsi commercial, the things like that. And I think the more that time goes by with Prince, that kind of stuff's going to start appearing. There's documentaries all over.
I agree. I agree.
Like Amazon's got a couple documentaries that are kind of interesting, and it's the music, man. That's really what it comes down to.
It is.
And we got people out here rehearsing out here. There's people inside rehearsing, singing. They're going over their parts. It's pretty cool.
We already know other groups have been formed at this place. So, it's like making babies, Prince style.
Well, I mean, I'd be happy to do that too if anybody's up for it.
There you go. Okay. So, and then what do you have coming up for yourself? You're a busy man. What do you got coming up?
Man, my schedule's pretty light this year. Most of my heavy lifting stuff that I had has already happened. Every year I do the Monsters of Rock cruise with the band Vixen that I play for. I still play for them.
Nice, yeah.
We have a handful of dates for the rest of the year, and that's honestly about it. I don't have anything big or crazy. This is the last big event I have on the books. The only other thing that I'm doing that's a little off the wall is Chris Jericho, the wrestler.
Yeah.
He has a cruise that I'm playing on in November.
Okay.
So that'll be fun. I'm looking
Nice.
forward to that. But other than that, I'm just kind of doing shows around Nashville where I live. This is the last thing I have planned here in Kansas City actually right now, so I don't know that I'll be back for the rest of the year or not unless something else comes up.
Well, hopefully we get to see you again. That's for sure.
Life in Nashville?
Life in Nashville's not too bad. It's a little bit chaotic at the moment. A lot of things have changed there as well. There's 2,000 bars downtown with some country guy's name on it, and there's not enough people to fill them. There's so many bars and so many places to go and so many places to play, but yet our tips are down and the numbers are down because there's too many places and not enough tourism going on at the moment because, let's face it, everything's really expensive.
Yeah,
Gas is expensive. All of the things, and you go down there and you pay $40 to park your car and you spend $12 on a beer, and then what do you have left over to tip the bands with? Because Nashville, it's different. We play for tips. That's pretty much kind of how things work there. So if all that stuff's slow, that affects our bottom line as well. It's still, there's no other place like it. There's so much music on every corner. The joke is like, you go take a shower and there'll be some guy in there in the shower singing Wagon Wheel and shit while you're trying to take a shower. It's like, man, I just want one place where I don't have to hear music for a minute.
Well, thanks again for keeping this here in Kansas City, and we hope that we get to see you a little bit more sometime soon.
Yeah, as things come up, I'm always happy to be here.
Yeah. Hey, Tyson Leslie.
All right, thanks.
We're rolling.
He's the Aussie of Kansas City. It's Justin Danger. Justin, what Purple Jam is this for you? What number of Purple Jam is this?
Good Lord, I've lost count. I think 6.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere in the 5 or 6 range. Yeah.
All right, great. What songs are you singing on tonight?
Okay. Well, I'm singing background vocals on Raven to the Joy Fantastic, and I'm playing bass on Party Man.
Nice. Okay. Great. We have just a deep question for you here. What do you think musicians appreciate about Prince that the casual listener may miss?
I think, that's a very deep question.
It is a deep question.
I love the creativity. He just does stuff no one else does, and his entire catalog is just super, really creative in ways that no one else can match.
I agree. Okay.
We really lost something with Prince.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so what do you got coming up next for yourself?
I have no idea. Yeah. I think Matt Michelle's playing out somewhere next weekend. I know my friend Laura's doing her album release party on Friday. There's a Diazzi is coming up in August at Aztec.
There you go. That's it, Diazzi.
Yep.
And then how can people get a hold of you?
Well, I'm on Facebook. I have a music page, Justin Danger Music. You can check me out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. All right. He's Ozzy. You're in quite a few bands, actually. Here at Purple Jam, Kansas City Nights. There we go. Thank you, man. All right. We got Laura Bowen with us. What Purple Jam is this? What number of Purple Jam is this?
This is my first one.
This is your first one?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I've always had gigs on this weekend, but not this year.
No, that's great. What songs are you singing on?
My song is called Shh.
How you spell that?
S-H-H-H.
Okay, nice, very good. All right, we have a deep question for you here.
Okay.
Let's go with, why do you think Prince's death affects musicians so deeply 10 years later?
I think that Prince's music is some of the most complicated and also very respected music that challenges a lot of musicians in every way. Just learning the song I learned gave me a perspective of how just extraordinary these arrangements are. And I think it brought so much emotion and depth to the music, So 10 years later, we're still feeling like there's nothing out there like Prince.
No.
And to know that this is all we have,
Yeah.
it's still a deep cut.
Good answer. Very nice. Glad you're here.
Thank you.
Tell us what you've got going on, what's coming up.
No, face. Just turn it. There we go. Continue.
There you go.
What I have going on, actually, I just put out an EP, my solo EP. It's called Reimagine. It's available on all streaming platforms, and my debut show is next Friday, May 29th at Aztec in Shawnee.
Okay, Aztec keeps popping up again here. And how can people get a hold of you?
LauraBowenMusic.com, or look me up, Laura Bowen Artist, on all the socials.
Very nice. Well, looking forward to seeing you sing tonight.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. We're with a friend of the show, former guest, Nashville recording artist, Jillian Risco. Jillian, what number of Purple Jams is this for you?
5 or 6.
5 or 6?
Something like that.
Okay. What songs are you singing on tonight?
I am lead on Why You Want to Treat Me So Bad and If I Was Your Girlfriend.
Okay. All right. Very nice. What if you were my girlfriend? Okay. We've got a deep, thoughtful, informative question for you.
Go for it.
What do musicians appreciate about Prince that maybe the casual listener may miss?
Prince was so innovative in his music and his musicality and in his songwriting, and he explores all different types of genres and decades in his music, and I just think that makes him stand out compared to some other artists.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you have coming up?
I have a new single coming out this summer. I'm very excited for that single release party and recording more new music in Nashville and lots of shows. So.
Very nice. How can people get a hold of you?
JillianRisco.com.
There you go. It's Jillian Risco. All right, we're with Josephine Eve, who, hey, so this will be, I think this is 4 years in a row.
Yeah, my fourth one.
We've interviewed you, but
Yes.
is this your fourth?
I think it is, yeah, my fourth
All
one.
right, all right.
You've
very
been with me
nice.
throughout it all.
Crazy. You were just a child back then.
Just a little youngin'.
What songs are you performing on tonight?
I'm singing lead on Uptown, which is the first song of the night, and Chaos and Disorder.
Very nice. Can't wait for it. Okay, here's your thought-provoking question. And you can only pick one of these, all right? What part of Prince's artistry, like songwriting, guitar playing, vocals, stage presence, what's that last one? I can't even read it. Fashion. Thank you. Influenced you the most?
His fashion,
His
probably.
fashion?
Yeah.
All right, why
I think
is
his
that?
voice too. I just think he denied, or like he wasn't tied to any sort of social norm back in the day. He dressed however he wanted to, a crop top, leggings, didn't care, high heels. So I just think that's so cool that like you don't care what you're dressing like when people are flaming you and making fun of how you look, and you continue to be uniquely yourself. So I think his fashion is the
Very
coolest
good.
part.
Very nice. Sounds great. That works. Okay, what do you have out? What's coming up for you?
I just put a song out called Jane on March 21st, and then I'll be having 2 more singles come out this year.
All right, how can people get a hold of you?
Josephine Eve Music.
There you go. All right, Josephine Eve, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to be singing Party Up.
What band are you with?
I'm not in a band. I live in Denver. I do
all
some
right.
gigging. I sing for some different bands in Denver.
Okay, well, okay, we can do that. Hey, he's in Kansas City from Denver. Dan Stratford singing tonight, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And what number Purple Jam is this for you?
This is my first.
Okay.
This is my first. Yeah. In fact, I was thinking about going back to Minneapolis because I used to live in Minneapolis and go to Paisley Park all the time. But I'm born and raised in Kansas City, and so when the opportunity came up to come out here and perform, I was like, yes, I'm coming back to KC. This is going to be better than Minnesota for me right now. Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Very nice. Well, welcome back, and that's great that you're doing this. And then what ones are you performing again?
I'm doing Party Up, which is old school Prince from the Dirty Mind album.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be good. You know, and I wanted to piggyback off of what she was saying earlier. You know, it's funny. When I went into high school, I was like 5'0", right? And people mistook me for a girl because I was, kind of this little pretty boy, right? I got made fun of all the time. And then all of a sudden, this man comes along, 5'2", with too much fashion sense for one gender, right? And I realized, wow, if that guy can go through life without giving a F about, anything and still be who he wants to be, it really inspired me. I think that's why I've been a Prince fan since the early 80s, is because came along at a time in my life when I was like trying to find, my confidence, my story, and all of that. So I've always appreciated that about Prince. Besides, and then it just turned out he was a musical genius. So, right? It was a great bandwagon to kind of hop on. So
and you've been to Paisley Park before then, right? Is that it?
Yeah, probably dozens of times.
Okay.
I used to live right down the street from there. I used to go there quite a bit. It was a lot of fun.
Very nice, very nice. Now, do you perform in Denver or in Colorado at all?
I do. I go to this adult school called Performance High. It's an adult music school. A lot of pro musicians and gigging musicians there go to work on their craft and songwriting and all that stuff. Yeah, exactly. But so through that, I get to sing with some bands sometimes. I just kind of guest sing. I haven't put up a full gig. I got a day job still, so Yeah.
Me too. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being here, for signing up. I'm glad that you're going to perform.
Well, I'm glad I finally met you after seeing you on Facebook and all that stuff.
Hey,
That's
crazy.
cool, brother.
We get around a little bit. Dan, thank you for your time, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, Chloe Freeman's with us here. Now, I think I remember you last year. You were here, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what number of Purple Jam is this for you then?
This is actually my second Purple Jam.
Your second Purple Jam. Great. And then what songs are you performing on tonight?
So I'm doing lead on Wow, and then I just got thrown onto Party Up.
Okay, all right, Party Up. There you go. Dan must have talked to you about that.
You guys were rehearsing earlier.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What era Prince is your favorite? Would it be the disco, short-haired kind of Prince? Of course, Prince and the Revolution, or the Super Bowl halftime Prince?
As much as I love disco Prince, I have to say Prince and the Revolution. It's revolutionary.
It is. Exactly. Very good. And then, okay, what do you have out? What do you have coming up?
So I'm actually forming a band. We're called the Don't Wannabes. Maybe around summertime next year, we're planning on having our first show. So just keep a lookout.
Awesome. And then how can people get a hold of you?
Chloe Freeman 1923 at gmail.com.
Okay, there you go, 1923. All right, great. All right, we're with Paul Steger. Pink Floyd, KC, I know Amerifloyd. Forgive me about that. Amerifloyd. And what number of Purple Jam is this for you?
This is the fifth one I've done.
Okay, all right. What songs are you performing on?
Like 10 of them. I don't remember them all off the top of my head, but I've some pretty classic ones. Face Down and some grooves, so I'm down.
And what instrument are you playing then?
Keyboards.
Keyboards,
Yep,
okay.
all
right.
And the guitar. We're going wild.
Oh, hey, nice. Okay, all right. Okay, we've got a thought-provoking question for you.
All right.
What part of Prince's artistry, like songwriting, guitar playing, vocals, stage presence, fashion, what one of those influenced you the most?
Songwriting.
Yep. Okay, talk about that.
Songwriting. All that he does when you start picking apart his compositions, he has such a great blend of minor sevenths, minor nines. I mean, just when you think it's a simple song, it's got a lot of intentional thought and a lot of pretty intense musicianship behind it.
Yeah,
So.
right. Very nice. Okay.
Yep.
And then what do you got coming up?
I got coming up, we're going to be, our Amerifloyd group's going to be at the Cotillion in Wichita, Kansas.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, in
pretty
July
excited about
11th. And then how can people get a hold of you?
People can get a hold of me at Amerifloyd.com, or they can get onto my website, Steger Productions.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing you play.
All
Man,
right.
thank you. All right. You know what? We've been talking to this man for the last 4 years now. You bring down the house every time. It's David Wilkerson with us. What number Purple Jam is this for you?
I think this is 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
What song are you performing tonight? What song?
They got me doing. I'm doing Morris Day tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Jungle
right.
Love and
Right.
Jungle Love and the other one.
Okay. All right. Talk about how Prince's music over the last 10 years, how's it hit different?
It's hitting different now because he's not here.
Yeah.
And, you know, I hate that part. Get them their roses while they're here.
Right.
But his music is more popular now than it ever was because the other generations didn't know him.
Yeah.
They just knew about him. I see it on YouTube all the time when they're shocked when they see what he can do. You know, they try to compare him to Michael Jackson. I don't think you can compare him to Michael Jackson.
No, right. Well, you know, we appreciate seeing you every year. And you have anything coming up, performing-wise?
Well, I've been. We're getting ready to do some things with our old band Karma.
Okay.
So
All right.
Hopefully it's here.
Very nice. Okay. All right. How can people get a hold of you?
I don't have anything right now.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. No, it's okay. Hey, we love seeing you, man. We love you, and just thank you for being part of this because I can't wait for the crowd to go nuts when you play. They do it every year. Okay. Yeah. You know what? We just officially met for the first time today, but actually been a big fan of yours for a while. It's Jade Fox with us. She's a model. She's a musician. Are you local? Do you live here in town?
I do. I grew up in Riverside. I've traveled a lot, Florida, California, but I'm back home.
Okay, great. And then David Wood. David, this gentleman before. Yeah, okay. All right. And then, okay, so what number Purple Jam is this for you guys then?
I was here originally as a fan for the very first one, but this is my second year doing it.
Okay, and how about you?
Year number 3.
Number 3, all right. And what songs are you guys performing on?
I'm going to be doing I Would Rather Die For You, I Would Die For You, sorry, Baby, I'm a Star, 1999, and then we're all doing Purple Rain at the end. Sorry, I've got it going on in my ear right now.
Okay.
DSMR. I'm just on DSMR, and then I get to watch all you guys work.
Okay, no, that's great. Okay, we've got a question for you here. Let me find another one. Just a moment here. Let's see here. What moment? All right, hang on.
I have the exact same shirt.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think musicians appreciate about Prince's music that maybe the casual listener may miss?
You.
Oh, you're making me do it?
Yeah.
Everything for him was a rhythm instrument. So everything played into rhythm. There was nothing that was technically fully lead or anything. He would do stuff like that. But if you ever listen to the bass lines, you ever listen to the drums, you ever listen to the guitar, everything played off of a rhythm and off of each other to create space. And that space is what makes you dance.
Okay, dang, all right. Great answer. Okay.
What's the meme of the guy like?
Head blown. Okay, what do you guys have coming up then?
Well, we've got a lot coming up. The Purple Jam we had, Side Chicks is playing. It's a band that we're in. We'll be playing in Smithville, Beyond the Buoy, June 12th. And then we have an after party that we're doing. Then we'll be back on the 19th for the Paul McCartney's birthday here at Knucklehead. We got a lot of stuff coming up. It's going to be fun.
I'm in 4 bands on call for about 19, so every weekend I've got at least 2 shows going on.
Gosh, you guys are busy. Well, how can people get a hold of you both?
DM for sure.
Yeah. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up anywhere you can. I'm the kind of guy that Facebook for me is another email. So hit me up.
Super. Well, you know what? It's great to just officially meet you guys. And looking forward to you guys performing. So, all right. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you. Hi. Patrick McBride. He's an old friend of the show. Longtime Purple Jam performer.
What do you mean, old friend of the show? I was the first guest.
You were the second.
Oh.
Deanne was the first.
God dang it, Deanne! Always pissing in my cornflakes.
There you go.
God dang.
So, what number Purple Jam is this for you?
So 9, but I was here the first one. And I can't believe it's been 10 years. It's wild. You look fantastic. You haven't aged a day.
No, I have not. I've gotten younger. What songs are you performing tonight?
I am singing Computer Blue, which is basically 1 verse and 1 chorus. But I love the song. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm just excited about being here. I missed last year, and I think they called me out. Where they like, Patrick usually sings Little Red Corvette, but Yes,
right.
I had
Okay.
another commitment,
Okay.
family commitment.
What era Prince is your favorite? You've got disco short-haired Prince.
Right.
You got Prince and the Revolution.
Okay.
Or you've got Super Bowl halftime Prince. Which one's your favorite?
All right. Well, I can, since I'm old as, the hills, I roller skated to Soft and Wet.
Okay.
Learned my moves, how to meet people on roller skates to Soft and Wet. But then in the 80s, Purple Rain hit, and I don't know if you realize this, but I was in Minnesota. That's where I grew up.
Oh, right. You know what? We did.
I was there. So, I played like First Street Entry and done all those things and been at the places.
Yeah.
Even though I was listening to metal at the time and hard rock, Prince is just a badass.
Yeah.
How can you?
Right.
Undeniable.
Yeah, undeniable. Crosses all those bridges on that.
Absolutely. So.
Okay, and then what do the Zeros have coming up?
Yes, the Zeros have next weekend at Serve, and then we are at the lake at Backwater Jacks, and then we're here July 11th.
Okay, very nice. Well, thank you for being a great friend and performing.
Love Kansas City
every
Nights,
year.
even though I was the second guest.
Yeah, 1B. Well, okay, so it's 10 years later. It's Purple Jam number 8. We interviewed some of your favorite musicians here in Kansas City, and just looking forward to a great show tonight. Thanks for always. Please like and subscribe to Kansas City Nights, the podcast.